welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to begin with one wonderful chapter from your storybook, that is the major match. So very quickly get ready for a match that is going to teach you some kind of valuable lessons like teamwork, humility and sportsmanship. So, in this exciting story, a group of boys learns that sometimes it's not about having the best equipment, but having the right attitude. So, let's begin with the chapter. So, first of all, we have an overview of the chapter. Let's read and find it out that what they are saying. Read to know about soccer, football. As we all know that football is known as soccer, right? But in our country, we usually used to call it football, right? So, soccer, known in many countries as football, is one of the world's most popular sports. As we all know that football or soccer is the one of the world's most popular sport, right? It is a sport that combines speed, strength, and skill, right? It is a combination of all these skills. Two teams, each of 11 players, play on a rectangular field and attempt to score by kicking or heading a football into the opposing team's goal. So, we all know that there are two teams in the game of football, and in both the teams, there are 11 players each, and they play it on a rectangular field to attempt to score by kicking, heading a ball into the opponent's team goal, right? Except for the goalkeeper, the players are usually not allowed to touch the ball with their hands or arms. Only the goalkeeper is the person in the whole game who can touch the ball with his hands, right? No one else is allowed to touch the ball with their hands or arms or anything like that, right? A goal is scored when the ball crosses the goal line between the two goal posts. Now, we'll get to know that when a goal is scored. So, a goal is scored when the ball crosses the goal line between the two goal posts. The team which scores the most goals wins. So, the team who will hit most of the goals wins the match, right? So this is how soccer or football is played. So let's move ahead now. So once upon a time, a group of boys decided to play a proper soccer game, right? Each one of them decided that they would bring some kind of professional things to their matches, right? After that, some of the boys could bring the ball, another the whistle, the goal posts, the goalkeeper gloves, and the corner flags, right? All these things were the things that all the boys collected from their homes for a professional match, right? But for the meanwhile, while they were picking the teams, they got a slight argument amongst those boys. Now, let's move ahead to know what happened next. So, after that, what happened? While they were having the argument, they were not able to come to a same conclusion, right? So, they decided that what they are going to do, the boys out of which who has brought the most important object for the game will get a chance to choose the teams. But gradually, they were not able to decide that what is the most important object for the game. So gradually they would get rid of what people had brought to see which things were truly essential. So they decided that one by one they will keep aside the things that they have brought to know the value of those things, that will they be able to play the game without these things or not. So for the very first thing that they got rid of was the whistle, because the referee could just shout in its place. That they realized that if they keep aside the whistle, the referee can shout and tell them about the fouls and the rules that were going to happen. After that, they tossed goalkeeper's gloves, they managed to save the ball just without them. Right? After that, they saw that they can remove the goalkeeper's gloves also, because the goalkeeper can hold the ball with its hands only without using the gloves. So there is no use of gloves. Right? After that, neither they really stopped using the corner flags, nor when they replaced the goalposts of the couple of beans. Right? After that, they refused to use the corner flags also, and instead of that corner flags, they made the goalpost by the couple of bills. Right? So there was no need for the goalpost also now. After that, and they continued to replace the football with an old still. Now, the main thing was that they remained, keep on changing the things with the other things. So, in the same way, they replaced the football with an old tin and they continued to play. After that, okay, so now we have some interesting questions for you that are based on your reading. So let's read the question and find the answer for them. Which game did the boys decided to play? So can you all tell me what was the game they decided to play? Yes, absolutely correct. They decided to play soccer. They decided to play soccer. Right? After that, let's come to the next question. By which objects the football replaced? So we all know that which object was used to replace the football. Can you answer this? Yes, the object was old tin, with which they replaced the football, right? So the object was old tin, right? So now you answered the questions very quickly. So let's move ahead. So after that, what happened? While the boys were playing with that old tin, a man and his son were passing by and looking at them. At that point, the man told his son that look at those boys. They are playing with an old tin and not with a football, even though they know that these skills are not going to help them manage or improve their skills for playing football. Then also they're managing to play it with an old tin. So after that, the boys realized that because of their excessive pride and ego, the great match was turned into a shameful display. That they were being very selfish, and due to their selfishness, due to their pride and ego, they destroyed their match. Right? After that, the very moment the boys realized that their selfish opinions were very much bad for them, and they decided to keep those opinions to one side, and now they started to begin their match from beginning with all those proper equipments that they have brought from their home, right? And now the match was a great game. It was really good, and they never thought that who was playing better or who was playing worse. They just focused on their games about having fun, and they also learned how to improve their game, right? Now again we have a questions for you. So who passed the boys when they were playing with the old tin? So I hope you all know the answer. We have already read this in the chapter. So can you answer this? Absolutely correct. The man and his son were passing through the field while they were playing the game. Next question is, why did the great match turn into a shameful display? So, why? Do you all know the reason that why did the match turn into a shameful display? Absolutely correct. Because of their pride and ego. Because of their pride and ego. Right? So, that was the story about the major match. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I would like to tell you, remember, it's better to keep our ego and pride aside sometimes and focus on the game. So, if you enjoyed the story, do subscribe our channel for more exciting tales that will teach you about the more lessons of life and more great values. Thank you so much.